Krishna Sagar Rao, senior leader, spokesperson of the BJP with me. Bachu Srinivas is a leader of the TRS. I'd like to start with you, Mr. Srinivas, because the BJP has now asked for a special investigation team, court-monitored investigation into this entire farmhouse incident. How do you respond to that? Would you be agreeable to an independent sitting judge looking into this entire affair? Because the BJP is saying if it goes to a judge or if it goes to the CBI, then the TRS will be exposed. Respond to that, Mr. Srinivas.
Very good evening. TRS party is ready to face any kind of challenge or any kind of legal action by the central government, whatever they can go for anything, because they are in the power nationally. We never mind whatever the things happen to defend the things, whatever the incident happened, they know, they never expected that Operation Lotus is going to fail in Telangana. So far in 9 states, I believe, they got very good success. Everywhere they got success. The buying in MPs, buying in MLAs, and whatever the ministers are pilots and seniors, they purchased everyone till date. I think they failed in buying the pilot, I believe. And today they failed very seriously in Telangana in buying Telangana MLAs who are very transparent and obedient and towards the Mr. KCR, the roaring lion of India. Okay. Today, the only one and only person from southern region throughout the nation who is opposing the policies of Modi. That's the power of our Mr. KCR. And it is very clear. There is a crystal clear evidence. The case is filed and registered, and we never mind. The people who have come to them, they approached, they clearly mentioned that they asked, they offered, and it is not new to the BJP party. And every nation holder, you, me, and Mr. Krishna Sagar Rao ji is also aware what their party is doing today in the nation.
Krishna Sagar Rao, respond to that. The TRS is basically saying we are open for an investigation, which is what the BJP has been asking for. They stick to their stand that this was an Operation Kamala attempt gone wrong. Respond to that, Mr. Rao.
See, there is no Operation Lotus. The only operation Bharatiya Janata Party knows is development of people who vote for us, who even don't vote for us when we are in opposition, we work for them. Now, Shiv, you have to understand the entire scripted plot which is being run by the KCR's TRS and also his government is a political conspiracy. It's a political conspiracy to besmirch and to, to ensure that the image of Bharatiya Janata Party is muddled. And as we are the rising party in Telangana, we have been winning by-elections, we have been winning GHMC, now we are bound to win the Munugode Bypoll. This is a kind of a band-aid solution which KCR thought could quickly get some brownie points and create obfuscation politics in Telangana so that he can confuse the voters 4 days ahead of the election which is due. So Bharatiya Janata Party as a...
No, are you saying this farmhouse, Mr. Rao, are you saying this entire farmhouse incident has been crafted by the TRS focused on the Munugode Bypoll, or is there something else? Is that what you're alleging?
There are 2 angles to it. One is Munugode Bypoll is due in the next 4 days.
Yeah.
So at the last minute, they want to create confusion in the voters and also ensure that we get distracted and then we engage ourselves in this kind of a plot.
Mr. Srinivas, respond to that. We've been covering the Munugode, the run-up to the Munugode Bypoll and the reason why it has become such a big talking point, most expensive, largest expenditure, biggest stakes, all 3 parties desperate to win this because of the circumstances. Respond to that allegation that the TRS is desperate as far as the Munugode Bypoll is concerned, and that's why it has created this entire farmhouse issue as a distraction. How would you respond to that?
BJP has come to a conclusion that they are losing the Munugode by-election. There are so many rumors that the national government has raised 300 crores of rupees to win the seat, and Mr. Rajgopal Reddy himself accepted that for the sake of 18,000 crores of contracts he went to be a Bharatiya Janata Party. It is very clear. And today they tried with the money, they are unable to buy the voters today. Since 4 months they are working in Munugode. They have come to a conclusion that with 40,000 majority, TRS is going to win the seat from Munugode. This is what exactly, because it is not Zairabad, this is not Dubbaka. So now the Congress is not supporting to them indirectly. So Congress is also working there seriously. There is no chance to get earlier only 10,000 votes for BJP. They have very good statistics. BJP people are having very good statistics, and central intelligence and 3 to 4 survey companies are working there for them. They have very crystal clear information. They are going to lose.
Let's put Munugode aside for just a moment. Let's come back to the farmhouse which was raided yesterday and where arrests have been made. Mr. Rao, senior leader from your party, Mr. Kishan Reddy, who was there in Hyderabad, tells us that the photographs that are being used to suggest that the BJP is somehow linked to these guys who've been arrested is false, because these same people have been photographed with, senior leaders of the TRS as well. Is that the BJP stand, that these photographs prove nothing and that there is no link between the BJP and any of the people here?
See, as I said earlier, this is a wild, baseless allegation, and this entire act has been staged by paid actors, produced and directed and released by TRS party, which flopped. The show flopped. Because why I'm saying this is they're nobody. They are not even members of our party. They have no links to our party. They're neither cadre or the leaders. So if there are some non-party actors are being engaged for this kind of no-show, how is Kishan Reddy connected to it? Just because somebody has taken a picture, he's a public man. He's been an MP. He's now an MP. He's been an MLA, and many people take pictures. And the same pictures are also there with the same man with TRS. So pictures doesn't cut ice. What I'm saying is accusations are all right, allegations are all right, but where is the proof? Where is the evidence? How are they connecting BJP to this
Mr.
entire
Srinivas,
drama?
this is true actually. Photographs with political leaders is part and parcel of political life. Anybody can take pictures with anyone. All netas, lots of people come and take pictures with them. That doesn't prove anything. Is there any further proof that you have linking these men with the BJP?
Already the case is registered. The inquiry is going on. One Mr. Ramchandra Bharati, I believe, who is arrested, and soon you are going to see all the details, all the evidences, whatever the money, how much amount they offered.
Because
already,
I'll tell you why.
One minute. Let me complete.
Yeah.
Already they offered right now 25, and rest of 75 will be given later. This is the agreement and deal between the 4 MLAs and Ramchandra Bharati, Jay Simha and Nandakumarji.
No, but
so
what is
happened?
The evidence that you have? Where is the cash? Where is the cash? Where is the... Are these communications that you are going to present to the police? What is the evidence? Can you give us a sense of what kind of evidence you're talking about?
No, the
Beyond
great evidence is, the great evidence, I'll tell you, the regular evidence from all the Bharatiya Janata Party leaders of the state and central. There are Shindes in the party. The Shindes are coming out from the TRS party. We are going to soon, many people are in touch with me, and so many people are coming to Bharatiya Janata Party. Every day they regularly made the statements, and the Swamijis who are blessed them very regularly. This is the great evidence. And whatever the...
See, I'll tell you the reason I'm asking...
I have information.
Yes.
Soon you are going to get that how much amount is cashed by the police people will be announced soon.
No, because I hope it is announced soon, because at the end of the day, Mr. Rao, the reason why evidence must be brought forward is because, these are public representatives. The public has a right to know. It cannot be, it cannot be just shadow boxing and shadow play and insinuations between your two parties. The public has a right to know whether there has actually been some kind of attempt to bribe MLAs by the BJP, or whether it was a false flag operation by the TRS to distract before another big bypoll. Whatever the fact is, there can there has to be some kind of arrival at the truth. We can't let this fact blow over because the allegations are too big. In your view, what is the next step forward? A case has been registered. The BJP is saying an SIT needs to be formed by and be monitored by a sitting High Court judge. Is that, in your view, the only way forward? Because if you say CBI, the TRS will say CBI is under the central government. How can we trust that?
See, Shiv,
Mr. Rao.
you have to understand, the primary allegation that we are trying to buy for MLAs itself is so baseless, it doesn't have feet to stand. Because you cannot topple a government, even if, theoretically, if you see, which has more than 100 MLAs.
But it looks bad.
They have only 91. They have bought Congress MLAs in hordes, over 12. Now, the people who have been buying MLAs to strengthen already a strong party is alleging Bharatiya Janata Party is buying MLAs. What would you do for MLAs when you have 100 plus 110 out of 119 seats MLAs? Now, what would a party which doesn't allow an MLA to cross over unless he resigns? Why we have a bypoll is an MLA from Congress crossed over to us and he had to resign and go to a poll. Unlike in TRS party, MLAs can walk in and become even ministers.
Okay.
Bharatiya Janata Party is a national and matured party. We don't indulge in this kind of downright horse trading with, we have no instances in the past, no precedences.
Okay.
But they cross, they pinpoint that Bharatiya Janata Party buys. What happened in Maharashtra is not Bharatiya Janata Party which has done horse trading. It is the other party, Shiv Sena, which has broken by itself. Now, It might look like a theory, but it's not. Party carefully manages its image. So, Shiv, I also think that the party should do a criminal complaint for maligning our reputation, go the investigation into a high court for understanding.
And it has to happen. Like I said, in our political discourse, allegations fly thick and fast between parties, but this cannot be left ignored. It has to be investigated. The truth has to come out. Elections are there in a few days in Munugode. The full election is happening next year in Telangana. Then there's 2024 as well. These are public representatives. It's not something the public can ignore, and we will continue to put the spotlight on this story and demand answers. Krishna Sagar Rao, Bachu Srinivas, thank you very much, gentlemen, for your time here on 5 Live.